How are you all doing? Welcome. So today we're going to do a nice little flow. It's going to be a very fluid flow. So we're going to start on our knees or seated, wherever's most comfortable. And we're just going to settle in here. So bring your shoulders away from your ears. Maybe close down your eyes. And we're just going to take a few breaths here. So inhaling through your nose, nice deep breath in. And then slowly exhaling through your nose, slowly letting go of all that breath. And then again, deep inhale. And then letting your breath out really slowly. So we're going to bring our hands up to the sky. Inhale, reach up as high as you can. Exhale, you're going to bring your left hand to the floor. You're going to bring your right hand over, so we're doing a side bend. And here I just want you to think about bringing your left glutes on the outside of your right heel. So bringing our hips over to the one side, and then our hand is coming over, side bending. And then inhale, reach up again. And then exhale, right hand to the floor this time, left hand over, side bend. Now think about bringing your right glute on the outside of your left heel. And bringing that elbow to the floor. And come back up, inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands up around, so you're making a nice big circle with your hands, bring them all the way back. You're going to interlock your fingers behind your back, so it's like this. And we're going to bring our hands above our back, so it's not on our lower back. And then we're going to squeeze our shoulder blades and push our chest down. Gaze comes up. And then exhale, you're going to bring your fingertips in front of you, and we're going to bring our chin down to our chest. And we're going to push our hands out in front, and we're going to round our back as much as we can. And then inhale, reach up, bring your hands all the way up to the sky. And then exhale, bring your hands all the way back again, interlocking behind your back, pushing your chest out, bringing your hands from your lower back, gaze forward. Take a deep breath. And then bring your hands back in front, round your back as much as you can, push your hands out in front, bring your gaze down. And then bring your hands back up again. Last one, just reach up as high as you can. And then a nice big circle with your arms. Coming into a tabletop position. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're going to inhale, drop our chest, squeeze our shoulder blades, gaze forward. And then exhale, we're going to round our back as much as we can, pushing our hands to the floor. Bringing our tailbone in. And then pushing our tailbone out, dropping our chest again, squeezing our shoulder blades, gaze forward. And then exhaling, rounding your back as much as you can, bring that gaze in. One more time. Inhale, look forward, squeeze your shoulder blades back. And then exhale, round your back as much as you can, pushing that floor away with your hands. Come to a neutral position. Bring your left knee in slightly. Lift your right knee up to the sky. Now we're just going to do circles with our knees. We're going to bring it out to the side, bring it in, and then bring it back up again. So bring it to the side, bring it middle, and then bring it behind. One more time, bring it out to the side, bring it to the middle, bring it back. This time we're going to hold it out to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop your foot into your hand, but come into a lunge position. You're going to reach forwards with your left hand, come up and around, so you're facing back. And again, with your right hand, reaching forwards. So right hand is in front. You're going to bring your right hand up and over, so you're facing into your right knee, bring it all the way back, and then come up and around, and then lean forwards again. And again, bring it up and around, and then bring it in front. And this time, last time, you're going to bring it up and around, and you're going to try and get your right foot, and sorry, your left, I'm all over the shop. You're going to try and get your left foot into your hand, gaze behind. Try and bring that heel as close as you can to your bottom. Hold it here. Remember to breathe. Now let go of that left foot. Bring your right hand back up and around. Coming into a half split position. So toes to the ceiling. Keep walking your hands back. Tuck your left toes into the floor. Now your left hand is going to come on the outside of your left leg. And you're just going to put your weight into your left hand, and you're going to bring your left foot to join your right foot. Bring your right hand down. So coming into a reverse tabletop. So you're driving your hips up, squeezing your bum, squeezing your core. Now lift your right hand off the floor, put all your weight into your left hand, and bring your hips up to the sky, and then bring that right hand over your head. So we're coming into a half wheel pose. Keep squeezing your bum. Now bring your hips down, bring your right hand to the floor. Now bring your left hand up to the sky, bring your hips up all the way, gaze comes behind, all your weight into your right hand this time. Again, squeeze your bum, squeeze your back muscles. And then come onto your bum. We're going to come into a boat pose. So legs come up, arms out to the side. And we're just going to hold it here. Bring your legs up straight, come down lower, all the way down. Keep your lower back on the floor, keep your legs straight. And then we're going to come back into that boat pose. Hook your legs, and then just come over onto your knees, back into that tabletop position. Good. This is what we're going to do the left side. So you're going to bring your right knee in slightly, so we're not off balance. You're going to bring your left leg up, gaze forward, drop your chest. And then we're going to bring it to the side, to the middle, and then back out. So nice big circle with that hip joint. Bring it to the side, bring in the middle, bring it back up, and again to the side, to the middle, bring it back up. Okay, one more time. To the side, to the middle, bring it back up. And this time we're just going to hold it out to the side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your left foot down. Coming into that lunge position like a lizard pose. We're going to reach forwards with our left hand, and then we're going to bring it up and over, facing into your left knee, reach back behind you, gaze behind, and then bring your hand back up and around, lean forwards as much as possible, and then again, inhaling, bringing it all the way around, and exhale, reaching as far as you can. And this time you're going to bring it up and around, and you're going to try and get that right foot into your bottom, holding it here. Taking a deep breath here. Keep bringing that heel into your bottom as close as you can. Let go of that right foot, bring your left hand back up and around again, place it on the floor. Drive your hips back, so we're coming into a half split position, toes to the ceiling. Tuck your right toes to the floor, walk your hands back, bring your right hand on the outside of your right knee, come up onto your left foot, and we're going to walk that right foot in, coming into a tabletop position. So place your left hand down, and then we're going to drive your hips up, squeeze your bottom. So you can just stay here if you like. Think about squeezing your shoulder blades back when you're in this position. And then optional, coming into your half wheel pose. So left hand comes up and over, hips come up, and weight on your right hand. Take a deep breath here. And then come back down. Place your left hand to the floor. Bring your hips back up again. Right hand comes up. And then wheel pose to your left this time, all the way in your left. Squeeze your bum, and then place your bum down, bring your hand back down. Coming into a boat pose again. So arms out to the side, bend your knees. And we're going to lower really slowly, bringing your legs all the way out straight, coming down slightly, keeping your lower back on the floor. And then just have a little wobble here, like it's a wave coming. And you're shaky, shaky. And then come back into that boat pose. And then this time what I want you to do is come into a plank pose. You're bringing your feet over your head, having your hands on your lower back. And we're just gonna hang out here, taking a deep breath. And then we're gonna find that momentum to come into a plank position. So when you're ready, you're gonna cross your legs, and we're gonna come up and over and then step back into a plank. Now from here, nice plank position here, squeeze your bottom. So you can either drop to your knees and lower yourself, or you can do it from the plank position. I'm going to drop to my knees, and you're going to keep your elbows tucked in, lower all the way down. Chest to the floor, flip your feet, inhale, cobra, squeeze your shoulder blades back, or upward dog, so driving off the fronts of your feet, your thighs off the floor, your gaze is forward, and we're coming in to a downward dog on the exhale. So really think about pushing your hands to the floor here, bend your knees as much as you can to try and get your hips nice and high, and think about bringing your chest to your thighs and really opening up your armpits in this position. Maybe pedal out your feet, wag your tail. Now take a deep breath. You're going to bend your knees, you're going to look forwards, and then you're going to empty your breath when we get to the top. So our feet are by our hands. Now we're going to inhale halfway left, so your hands come to your shins, your gaze is forward. And exhale back into that forward fold, let your head just drop. Inhaling, hands to the sky, reaching up as high as you can, taking a deep breath. Now we're going to keep our hands here, and then just going to take this off. So we're going to keep our hands up to the sky. We're going to bring our right knee up. And you're going to take hold of your right foot. Bring your index finger around your big toe. Keep your hand up, or you can place it onto your hip. So you can either just keep it here, or you're going to try and straighten it. Don't worry if you can't straighten it. I'd rather you keep your nice upright position rather than bending over like this. So you can either just keep your knee perhaps like this, or I'm just going to hold this balance, but just a couple of breaths. So take deep breaths, try and make yourself as long as possible. Don't worry if you can't straighten it, just hold your knee otherwise. One last breath here. Now slowly, if you've got your toes, take them away. And we're going to slowly bring our leg back, so we're coming into a warrior three position. So you can keep your hands on your hips, or you can bring them out in front, or by your chest. Just think about keeping that supported leg bent, spreading your toes as much as you can. And we're going to slowly drop our right foot to the floor, bring our hands framing our left foot. Either side of our left foot, you're going to keep your right hand on the floor, you're going to bring your left hand up to the sky, come into a twisted lunge, and then place it back again. Bring your knee onto the floor, untuck your toes, bring your hands up to the sky. So in a lunge position now, think about swooping that right knee forwards, squeezing your core, squeezing your right glute, and we're just going to come straight up. So keeping your foot on the front, we're going to come up and hold this lunge position. Take a deep breath. It's a lot harder when your foot is on the front than when we usually tuck it in. Keep your hips forward. Good, now place it back down. Coming into that half split position again. Let your gaze just fall down. This time tuck your right toes. Walk your hands back. Walk your hands back. Think about lifting your left foot up this time. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Good. Place it down. Left foot flat. Same thing as we did in the other one. You're going to bring your right hand on the outside of your right foot, the right leg. You're going to post your right foot to your left. Come into a tabletop position, bring your left hand down, drive your hips up, and then bring your weight onto your right hand. Left hand comes up, and we're going to come into that half wheel pose, gaze behind, keep reaching that left hand behind you. Place your left hand down, bring your hips down, then come into the other side now. So wait for your left hand, bring your hips nice and high, right hand comes behind, take a deep breath, and then lower your hips again, hands either side, come onto your bottom, come into a boat pose, hands up to the side. We're going to straighten our right leg, hold it there, and bend. Straighten our left, and then bend. And then both at the same time, straighten them. And then from here, we're going to lower our legs. We're going to lower our torso to the floor, all the way up straight. Hold it here for one long breath. And then come back in. Come bringing your feet over your head again, back into that plie pose. Bring your hands onto your lower back. Really focus on your breath here. It can feel quite suffocating sometimes. But take deep breaths. Don't worry if you can't get your feet over your head. And then again, looking for that momentum. We're going to cross our legs. We're going to come up and over, back into that plank position. So this time, if you want to go all the way down in the plank position rather than going on your knees, but choose whatever variation you have. We're going to lower nice and slowly, tuck your elbows in. Your whole body comes down at the same time. Bringing your chest to the floor, you're going to flip your feet, you're going to inhale, up, you're going to come into a cobra or an upward dog, and then back into a downward dog position. So pedal out your feet, again wag your tail, really open up your armpits here. Inhale, bend your knees, look forwards, maybe add a little hop this time, empty your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the sky, reach up as high as you can. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Now keep your hands there. You're going to lift your left leg up this time. Okay, same thing. So you can either just hold your knee here, or you can bring your right hand onto your right hip. Interlock your fingers along your big toe. And I'm going to straighten out that left leg, holding it here. Don't worry if you can't completely straighten it. I'd rather keep your posture, if anything, rather than straighten it but looking like this. So nice posture, hold it here. Remember to breathe. When things get hard, you lose your breath. So always go back to the breath. Now interlock, take away your fingers, keep your knee up. Maybe bring your hands on your hips or to heart center. And then we're just going to keep our supported leg bent. We're going to drive our leg back behind us, come into a warrior three stance, grip your toes to the floor, hold it here. Just a couple of breaths here. Make those feet nice and wide, really grip your toes into the floor. Now slowly step back. Bring your hands to frame your right foot. So your foot's in the middle of your hands. You're going to bring your right hand up to the sky, twist it into that right knee. Good, and then place it down. Now come into a lunge position, flat foot, so your foot is on the front. And you're going to bring your hands up to the sky. Again, same cues. Think about swooping that left knee in front, squeezing that left glute, squeezing your core. Drive your hands up to the sky. Hold it here. Keep reaching your hands up. Really stretching out that hip. And then place, you can bring your hands on your hips or keep your hands here. And then we're just going to drive off our front of our left foot. So we're coming into a high lunge. Hold it here, same cues. Think about swooping that left hip forward. Squeeze that left glute. Squeeze your core. Keep everything tight. Hold it here. And then exhale, place your knees to the floor, bring your hands to frame your right foot. Drive your hip back again, so we're coming into a half split. Let your gaze just fall. And then tuck your left toes, walk your hands back. So our heel is on our left glute this time. And we're going to lift our right leg up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place your foot down, bend into your right knee. Left hand on the left side of your left leg. Coming back into that reverse tabletop, so your left foot meets your right hand comes down. You're going to drive your hips up, squeeze your bottom, come in that tabletop, squeeze your shoulder blades back, and the same thing again. So transfer your weight for your left hand, drive your right hand up, drive your hips forward and up, and then squeeze your glute, and then place your right hand down. Transfer your weight for your right hand, left hand comes up this time. Coming into that half wheel pose again. Drive your hips up to the sky. And then place it down. Both hands down this time, coming into a boat pose. Legs up, arms up to the side. Straighten your right leg, hold it. And bend. Straighten your left leg. And bend. And then straighten both of your legs at the same time. And then stay there. Let your legs lower. Bring your torso to the floor. Keep it there. Keep your lower back on the floor. Engage your core. And then come back up. Again, coming into that plie pose. So bringing your feet over your head. Hands on your lower back to control you. And just reaching your toes as far as you can. Taking a deep breath here. Then cross your feet, get some momentum. Okay, come back into that plank position, step back, plank position. So on my count this time, we're going to lower for 10 seconds. So choose the variation of your choice if you want to drop to your knees. But we're going for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now drop your chest, untuck your toes. Coming into shrink's pose, you're going to push the floor away with your hands, squeeze your bottom, gaze forward. If you feel any pinching in your lower back when you do this, keep your elbows bent, okay? So just keep this position here. If you find that it's all good, then just straighten your arms for a bit more of a deeper stretch. And we're just going to bring our hips side to side, looking over to your left, looking over to your right. Good. Just holding it here. And coming into a child pose now. So bring your toes together, bring your knees nice and wide. And we're just going to bring our hips to our heels. Keep reaching your hands forward. Let your gaze just drop down. Take a few breaths here. Equal breath in to equal breath out. Nice deep breaths like we started with. Keep reaching your fingertips forward. Think about really pushing your hands to the floor to make it a bit more of an active stretch. One last breath here. And then walk your hands in. We're going to finish off with just some neck mobility. So on your heels or on your bottom. And then just shrug your shoulders. So bring your shoulders away from your ears. And we're just going to turn our head to the left. Turn our head to the right. And again, turn it to the left. Turn it to the right. Now staying over to the right, you're going to bring your chin to your shoulder. You're going to bring it to your chest. You're going to look over your left shoulder. And then all the way up to the sky with your chin. And then looking back over your right shoulder. And then we're going to reverse. So looking up, leading with your chin. Coming all the way around like a big rainbow. Looking over your left shoulder. Bring it back down to your shoulder, to your chest. And again, looking over your right shoulder. Going up. And then around your left and then reversing it to your left. So going up again, leading with your chin nice and slowly, looking over your right, and back to your chest. And then come back to a neutral position. And we're going to bring our right ear to our right shoulder. And then going to bring our left hand out to the side, palm facing the wall behind. You're going to bring it onto your lower back. And then just think about leading your chin up to the sky. Gentle pressure with your right hand on your left side. Just holding it here. You can play around here if you want to look down or look up. Wherever you feel the strain is, go towards that and then just hold that. And then bring your left ear to your left shoulder. Right hand out, palm facing the wall behind. Bring it behind your lower back. Think about bringing that right shoulder to the floor as well. And then bring your left hand to your right side. Again, gentle pressure. And then go wherever you feel the strain is. Try and hold that. Just play around. Oh, my neck needs this. This is good. And slowly get back to a neutral position. Shrug your shoulders off. Do some circles with your chest. And there we have it, the fluid flow. Thank you so much for joining. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. And this will be every week, 7:15 a.m. See you next week.